Mayor Eric Adams millions of dollars in matching funds. The decision puts Adams at a severe disadvantage in a crowded general election. Tyrone Bowman, live. According to Politico, the New York City Campaign Finance Board denied Mayor Eric Adams millions of dollars in matching funds for the 10th time Wednesday, and suggested in a strongly worded statement that Adams will not be getting a penny anytime soon. The regulatory body denied Adams the public funding he's seeking for his general election bid on two grounds. His campaign has not submitted required paperwork, and the board has reason to believe the campaign violated the law. Quote, the board finds the campaign has provided incomplete and misleading information to the CFB and has impeded the CFB staff's ability to complete its investigation, end quote. Board Chair Frederick Schaefer said during Wednesday morning's board meeting, with respect to the second ground, the board's conclusion is based upon its review of all of the available evidence, including but not limited to its own independent investigation, quote, close quote. The board's decision escalates a long simmering standoff with the incumbent and hobbles Adams' ability to compete at a time when he is already at a severe disadvantage. The mayor dropped out of the Democratic primary after the controversial dismissal of a federal bribery charge against him. He is now running in the crowded general election as an independent. Fellow independents Andrew Cuomo and Jim Walden are hoping to take down the Democratic nominee, Zohran Mamdani, a Democratic socialist who has solidly staked out the left lane in the general election. So is GOP nominee Curtis Silva. Cuomo's base overlaps with Adams's, as does Silva's, although to a lesser degree. Should the multi-million-dollar hole in his war chest perish, the mayor will be forced to continue the time-consuming process of fundraising long after his opponents, placing yet another obstacle in the way of his long-shot comeback bid. Adams' campaign did not immediately comment on the board's latest decision. The CFB has already denied Adams matching funds since December 2024, in part because of allegations of a strong donor scheme laid out in a federal bribery indictment against him. That case was dismissed this spring at the behest of President Donald Trump's Department of Justice. Last month, Adams sued the board in hopes of forcing the release of the funds, but he lost. United States District Judge Nicholas Grafferis wrote in his decision that the CFB was within its rights to deny Adams's matching dollars based on paperwork shortfalls. Adams's campaign, however, rejoiced at the decision. Grafferis also wrote the CFB should not rely on allegations laid out in the bribery case against the mayor. Like anyone, facing criminal charges is presumed innocent until proven guilty. For Adams' legal team, the logic was simple. Produce the paperwork, get the matching funds. Wednesday's meeting returned that thinking on its head. In doubling down on its reason for denying Adams the millions of dollars he needs to run a serious citywide campaign, the board appeared to take steps to insulate itself from any further legal salvos. Schaefer specifically noted that the board's suspicion of illegal activity is based in part on its own internal investigation, a foundation that would circumvent the federal judge's wariness of relying on unproven allegations in an indictment. Adams' competitors, meanwhile, were showered with cash Wednesday. Mamdani was awarded around $1.7 million in public matching funds. Silva scored around $1.9 million, and Walden was granted more than $200,000. Cuomo, who has been polling in second place behind Mamdani, was not awarded any matching funds for the second time since the January 24 primary. The team said the former governor did not apply for a payout, but that fundraising is picking back up, and that Cuomo will be ready for the next opportunity later this month. Tyrone Bowman, never surrender, never quit.